the Nerd Show. Podcast Radio. She's a nerd, he's a nerd, talking about what we know. Nerd Podcast Radio. We're all nerds, we're all nerds. Buckle up, cause here we go. Nerd Podcast Radio. Welcome everybody to the Nerd Podcast Radio. Welcome everybody to the Nerd Podcast Radio.
Welcome to Nerd Podcast Radio, your nerd home away from home.
Welcome to Nerd Podcast Radio. I'm your host, Super Vegan Brian, and it's a very special episode today because it is just me, myself, and I, and Kirsty Smurferka.
Hola.
This is the siblings episode. You wanted it. You waited for it. It's been more than 3 years, I think. It's been a very long time since Eric and I have done a duo. I know we have, and I know it's been a while, but we have gotten feedback that they're fun. Like, people like the duo episodes, and you and I haven't done a duo in a while.
Okay. So people just like hearing us argue.
Yeah, probably Holly. Shout out to patron Holly.
Probably Holly, yeah. I adore Holly. Oh.
And then we're gonna check on Discord, and Mike is gonna be yelling at us.
Yeah.
Because probably Mike too. So if you don't remember, on a duo, when we play What's Nerdy with You, we don't keep score. We just share a bunch of stuff.
Uh-huh.
But we are going to be... So our topic today... I'm all over the place. Our topic today is opinionated, which means we're going to be fighting, and it's going to be great. But first,
we're going to play What's Nerdy with You, everyone's favorite game where we're not voting, apparently. So we're just going to talk about fun shit.
Yeah, because, it's sort of like, how many widgets do you get? 3. Who do you give them to? One of us. Who won? Somebody.
Fair, I guess. Well, we have people that win that don't even play. So, whatever.
Well, the great part about it just being a duo is you can share as many nerdy things you want as no one's going to give you shit for it.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Usually what we do is we trade back and forth.
Okay, well, I don't know what I've done, so you start.
I bought a new laptop because my laptop got thrown off the coffee table and clamshelled, and took it to the repair shop, and they said, the monitor works, but it don't turn on.
So you mean clamshelled, like it fell like this and got flattened? Or... Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, it did motherboard damage.
Ooh, rough.
Yeah, they put a new monitor on it and it didn't work. But it worked with an external monitor, so I was able to back stuff up and move stuff over. So I didn't lose my Audacity preferences, which I was very, very concerned about.
Yeah.
And I was able to copy podcast data over.
Okay.
So yeah, so happy about that. And the last episode that needs to go up, which we're going to be getting things in a clump again, is in the cloud. So I didn't even have to copy that over. So yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, there you go. That's a win.
Yeah. What about you? I got others, but
man, I don't know. The last 2 weeks of my life has been a blur. I will say that. I beat Outer Worlds 2. So I bought it and played it for 2 weeks, and then I beat it. So that was fun.
I'm not familiar with it.
So the same studio, this is my understanding. This is my understanding because this is what my husband told me, because he's always interested in this stuff. I have not researched this myself, people listening. But my understanding is the same studio that made New Vegas, Fallout New Vegas.
It would be Obsidian.
Yes, it is Obsidian. Obsidian did make this. So Obsidian made Outer Worlds, which is essentially Fallout in space.
Oh, cool.
But it's a little different because they really lean into the corporateness of space, which I thought was hilarious because the first Outer Worlds came, I think, just as all the billionaires were trying to go to space. So I thought that's when the first one launched. So I was like, are you just seeing the tea leaves or something? But it's very corporate. Every faction in there is another corporation in Outer Worlds 1. And then it took a while for 2 to come out. And it is again very corporate-y. It makes it fun. It
sounds like fun.
It's they have slogans that play. It's it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Stuff like that. It's just really tongue-in-cheek funny.
Is it? I guess is it open universe? Because open world doesn't make sense. Or open galaxy? Open sector?
Open sector.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's open sector. So, like, as you progress, because there is a main story, just like with the Fallout games, but also all the fun little side quests and stuff like that. So, as you progress, you open up new areas, basically. But yeah, it is open world. So, like, once you've opened an area, like, you can run into a Deathclaw, if you will. I mean, they don't have Deathclaws in this, but the equivalent of you could absolutely get destroyed. But it also has a lot of fun stuff where like Fallout focused on like strength and perceptions, like the things we generally think of in RPGs. Outer Worlds 2 doesn't have that. It just has like what you're good at and what you're not good at, which I think is really fun. So there's hacking, there's engineering, there's like observation, leadership, but it's not like if you get a point in strength, you're really good at being strong and you get a lot of health point. It doesn't stack like that. So and the reason I say that is it really gives you a lot of options. So I started my second playthrough because the first one was so much fun, but depending on how you build your character, will close or open certain doors to you in the story. Not just the ending, not just change the ending. It does change the ending, but opens and closes other doors. So playing with different skill sets multiple times, you get a lot of replay out of it. So it's
Cool.
really fun.
That sounds like a fun game. Speaking of Fallout, I have been watching the second season,
Yes.
which, listeners, if you don't know, the second season of Fallout on Amazon, the first season,
Yes.
they released the whole thing all at once, and the second season, they're doing it week by week. So I have been watching tons of videos on the history of everything that has been mentioned on the show. That is my nerdy thing. Not watching the show, but watching all the background material on it.
Did you watch the show too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that's not my nerdy thing. My nerdy thing is the amount of rabbit holes I've been going down. I was rewatching the first season and I noticed something. So hopefully this has been out long enough so it's not a big giant spoiler. In the first couple episodes, like the whole point is they have to first they're trying to, there's like a bounty on the scientist from the enclave, and then they have to transport its head. But the place they were at when they cut his head off was a crashed Russian satellite.
Yeah.
I did not notice that the first time watching. Is it a game location in one of the games? Because Fallout...
It's been a long time since I played 1 and New Vegas, and season 1 is kind of
I don't know. I didn't know, I don't know the locations in 3 and 4 in New Vegas. Or, well, I know New Vegas, but I didn't know the locations in 3 and 4. Because I've never played 3 and 4. I've only played 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I played 1 and 2, though. So,
well, I know Shady Sands is the town that the Vault Dweller from 1 founded, and you play in it in the second one. So it is all that area. So maybe that satellite is a location, but I don't know. I think it was just something they threw in to see if anybody noticed.
Maybe. I don't know. I do know, I thought it was really funny that they were talking about the water thing in this season. I was like, that was great. Needing that part, which is
from the water chip.
Yeah,
which is from the first and second game.
Yeah, I just thought it was great. I was like, that's hilarious.
I just wish they would do some kind of remaster on the first 2.
Oh, after this, they totally would.
I hope so. There's a lot of, because, Bethesda didn't make them, so there's some politics.
I know. Bethesda. Sometimes they do it right. Sometimes they do it really wrong. I don't know. I've mixed feelings when it comes to Bethesda sometimes.
I hope that once Fallout 5 comes, my wish list for locations where it could be, I think it would be really cool if it was in China.
I don't know.
Just to see the other side, but it might kill too much mystery.
Yeah, I mean, that would be cool. But it would kill a lot of mystery. Or we'd get to see the Chinese side of it. Who knows?
That's what I want to see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the thing you can't really do with China is you can't do the retro future thing because their culture would be completely different. So you wouldn't be doing the 50s US Americana stuff.
Yeah, it would be very different.
Yeah, so you would lose a lot of Fallout, and it would be something completely new.
Yeah. or somebody just rethinks it. Who
Yeah.
knows? You know, there's a lot of, creative wiggle room in, parallel worlds, if you will. So
Yeah. Do you get anything fun for Christmas?
we didn't do gift this year. I didn't want anything, so Chris didn't get me anything. He's in the middle of making me something, and I don't know what it is.
Well, I'm excited about that. It's always something cool.
Yeah. I wrote him a poem. That was my Christmas gift.
Oh, that's cool.
But I mean, we get awesome baskets from his parents every year, which is like my favoriteest thing. I got some really cool purple gloves as well. And some money towards fixing my record player. So, and some really cool yoga socks. My mom got me some really neat yoga socks. So, but I didn't get a lot of gifts this year because I said I didn't want any.
We do Christmas with some family members that gifts are very important to them, and we've talked about doing no gifts for the past 3 years, and it has been shot down, and we would love to do that. We've even pitched the idea of, hey, instead of doing gifts, why don't we all chip in and we'll go on a trip together?
Mm-hmm.
And that would be really cool. But no, it hasn't happened yet. Well, we've tried every year for the past 3 years, so maybe it'll happen eventually.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really, well, you know this. I'm not really a things person. I'm more of like an experiences person. Uh-oh. I lost you. I have lost you. Does not appear to be me. I don't know if we're still recording. You're making funny faces. We are still recording, so I guess that's good. Okay. Oh, look, he came back, guys.
Yeah, that was completely seamless and probably didn't look like it started at all. That was the craziest crash. You were in the middle of talking and you just go, and then the whole computer crashed. It wasn't just Zoom.
I don't even know what I was talking about. I just was like, Brian is not reacting. Wait, Brian is.
If you vamp, I guarantee every time anyone vamps on a podcast, well, most people, they don't remember what they talked about seconds after they're done vamping. Because you're just filling time.
No, I wasn't filling time. I was talking to you about something.
I know what you were talking about. You were talking about alternatives to presents on Christmas.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm not I am not a things person. You know that. So
yeah, and we're the same way. Because we feel obligated to put stuff on our list, it's like that's the time of the year that we have budgeted to get the things that we've been wanting, like our wish list or whatever. Yeah. And then for family, what we tell them is we just put household items. So I wanted a chainsaw and a pole.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but as far as exchange, I had gotten Heather, and I mean, we're going to get these anyway, but we got them for each other. A Kindle Scribe, which is very cool. It's an e-ink device. Yeah.
I have one. I've had it for 2 years now. I flippin' love it.
Yeah, they're neat.
I read 52 books a year.
Okay, then I can ask you a question since you've had one for that long. Do you have any issues with ghosting?
No.
Okay. I noticed that sometimes it might ghost a little bit and then you just switch screens and it goes away. But I wondered if it would cause problems over time.
Yeah, no, not over time. It's its refresh rate kind of thing. It's it's just not as fast as tablets and stuff. So you'll see it for a second and then it goes away. And when you've switched.
I imagine it's sort of like a feature because you erase something, you can tell that you erased something until you switch screens. So you know that you crossed something out or you erased something. It just has that residue left over. I know it's because it's e-ink, but
yeah,
it's a visual indicator that you erased something, which is cool.
Maybe. I don't know if it's intentional or not. I could not tell you. No idea.
And I don't remember which model or anything, but I got a Garmin fitness tracker. I've been wanting one. Yeah.
I love my Garmin watch.
Oh, and I immediately, and this is a nerdy thing for sure, I immediately purchased and installed the Pip-Boy face for it.
That's what I have on mine.
Oh my gosh. Does it give you quests? Do you have to go get a water chip? Or do you have to walk 10 miles?
No, it just reads like it's a Pit Boy. Yeah, that's what my Garmin watch looks like.
Oh,
yeah.
mine gives me quests. It'll be like you have to tell another camp that there's a Deathclaw sighting, 5 miles of walking, and then once you do it, you complete the quest and it gives you points and you go up in level over time.
Oh no, mine is just the Pit Boy thing. But you have to remember, I've had my watch since a year before we came out there to do the Mount St. Helens thing. So my watch is old.
Yeah.
I think I have like a Versa 2.
I'm not wearing my watch right now. I'm bad with getting used to watches, so it's still on the charger right now. I'll remember to put it on if I like go to the gym or something. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's on my nightstand charging. That's because I just got a new phone and I haven't set it up yet. So like I need to, but I haven't. But my old phone kaputted, so I got a new phone.
We got a gym membership, but we've been going to Planet Fitness.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, because yes, I have a perk at my work that I get a free gym membership, but my work is an hour away. And for the longest time, we didn't buy a gym membership because we felt stupid because we get a free one, but my work is an hour away. So how often did we go?
Yeah. Which, by the way, it's only an hour away because of the terrible fucking traffic there. I just want you to know that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not actually an hour away.
No, it's only 14 miles.
Yeah. Which, to be honest, I thought I wanted to live in Portland until I was in Portland. And then I was like, no, I don't. I do not want to spend 45 minutes getting from one block to another.
I go to work at 5:30, so I could drive home at 2. Yeah, because if you go any later, you start adding to your commute. And I can get home in 45 minutes if I leave at 2:30.
It's just, I can't with that. That's, no. I also don't drive. I don't go to work. So I just work from home, which is much better. I feel very privileged to do so. I know a lot of people get to now, but
I can do that a little bit.
Privileged to do so.
And I have done the thing where I have done the thing where I've like texted my boss and go, I'm working at home. I can't go in, mental health day, working from home. And my boss is like, fine. But I have physical work, so I can't. I wish I could. I wish I could do everything from home, but like can't physically install computers remotely.
No.
We don't have robots yet.
No, I know. We have very different jobs. I'm just saying I feel blessed that I get to work from home.
What's a school? We can get those chips and embed them in the back of their heads and make the kids do stuff. That way you could work at home remotely.
You're awful.
I've been watching Fallout. That's
I
why.
know. Oh man, do you want to know what I did that was like super, super fun? You want to know?
Yes.
I'll tell you. Okay,
Yes.
good, because I was going to tell you anyway. So, Chris and I went to a silent disco for New Year's, and it was amazing. It was so much fun.
I've watched videos. I've always wanted to do that.
Oh, so much fun. Like I've gone twice now, and I will say I will go every chance I get. It is just so much fun.
How does this one work with audio?
So there's 3 different DJs, or 4 different DJs, and your headphones have lights on them, and you're essentially switching frequencies. You're switching FM channels, I think, or AM channels. I don't know. It doesn't go very far. You can go like out of the building and in the building. But there's 4 different DJs, and there's red, blue, green, and yellow. And each DJ booth has the corresponding light on it, so you know which DJ you're listening to. And there's just a big dance floor. And it's a lot of fun because there's a bar and there's a dance floor. And yeah.
I like in addition to the neat thing about a silent disco, like you can take your headphones off and have a conversation, which is amazing. The variety of music I never imagined. That's neat. That's neat that's possible. That's better than going to a nightclub.
Oh, so much better than going to a nightclub. Yeah. And what's really, really neat is you can see what other people are listening to based on their color, right? So you can just like, at least because I'm not shy, just dance up to other people that are listening to the same thing that I am and make new friends. And
that's cool.
Make all sorts of new friends.
Does a place like that have like isolation rooms if people need to take a break from people?
No, nothing like that. But I mean, it's a lot of fun. There's an outside.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and you can still hear the music whether you're in the bathroom or outside. And it's not too loud because you have your volume on your headset, which is great. And I mean, it's just perfect.
That's so cool.
I love it.
Well, you win.
I win? I thought nobody wins.
Nobody wins because you're short.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
It's a very important point for this conversation.
What's fitting is right now you are Odysseus facing off against the Cyclops. Nobody won.
Fair.
Is it a good joke? Like, did you get it?
I got it.
Listeners, go on our Discord, join our Patreon, and then comment if you got the joke.
I don't think it was good though. I mean,
I think calling somebody Odysseus because they're nobody is pretty good. Brainy jokes are good.
Yeah, I didn't like that one though. I don't know. Odysseus is very problematic.
Oh.
Just throwing it out there. Very
Which part? No, educate me. Which part?
For me personally,
this is the opinions podcast, so this is pretty appropriate.
For me personally, because he cheated on his wife.
Oh, yeah.
And she remained loyal to him the whole time, but he cheated on her.
With Calypso?
Circe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, did you know that that's who one of our cats is named after?
Yes.
Yes. Odysseus's wife. Right, Penelope? She's asleep in a basket next to me. Because she is steadfast in her loyalty, aren't you? Oh, I know. I'm annoying you.
I'm still going to see the Christopher Nolan Odyssey.
That's fair. Never said you can't.
Yeah.
It's like you can't put everything that happens in the Odyssey in a movie. Unless it was like Dune, where it was 2 fucking parts.
3 parts.
Whatever. 3 parts.
I imagine, well, like, I just want to see if they do the axes practical or CG. Because have you ever gone on YouTube and watched someone try it?
Yeah, I have.
So, listeners, if you're not familiar with the Odyssey, there's a part at the end where Odysseus fires an arrow through, I don't remember how many axes, but it's through the eyelets at the end of the axe handles. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lined up in a line.
Mm-hmm.
Which I know that kind of thing is almost impossible. Because
CG then.
Because of the flexibility of arrows. Because they go up and down.
Everybody thinks they go really straight, but they don't. They move up and down. They flex as they move.
Yeah, you can't. A rigid arrow doesn't work as well as a flexible arrow. Mm-hmm. And there's an analog to like how a bowling ball works. Like a bowling ball, you get familiar with the counterweight, and you can make a bowling ball spin without flicking your wrist or anything. You just know how to roll it. It's sort of like that. You get familiar with how an arrow bends in the air, and you can make arrows look like they're curving.
Yeah, I have seen that. Yeah. Man, I forgot Christopher Nolan was putting out an Odyssey.
I think it's this year, yeah. No, the big ones for me this year are that and Project Hail Mary.
Oh, definitely Project Hail Mary. That book was fabulous, man.
Now, listeners, a very slight. So skip ahead a little bit if you don't want spoilers, but I'm gonna tell Erica something about it. Rocky is a puppet. The actor playing Rocky is a renowned puppeteer. So I imagine it's going to be CG enhanced, but yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
I did feel a little bad for most people that are watching the trailer because they revealed it.
Oh, Rocky, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a big surprise when you're reading the book. It is
a big surprise when you read the book.
Because I mean, I'd read The Martian, so I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be straight. I didn't expect that, and it blew me away. And then you fall in love with that guy with Rocky.
I know. I'm very excited to see it. I loved the book so much. I couldn't believe it was better than The Martian, to be honest with you, because I had read The Martian and I was like, this is really good. I really enjoy this. And then this ended up being better than The Martian.
Have you read Artemis?
Yeah, of course I've read Artemis.
Oh, I love Artemis.
Yeah. I haven't. Oh, go ahead.
I haven't listened to any books in a while because, I was sharing an account with your dad. and I can't. Doesn't work on my phone. And I got a new phone thinking it would. And I can maybe play a book for about 30 seconds before the app crashes. And it's between two different phones. And Heather's got Audacity on her phone. She has the exact same phone as me and doesn't crash.
Audible?
Yeah, Audible. I do that. Audible, Audacity. Audible. Yeah. She's got Audible on her phone and works great. Never crashes. So I don't know if it's because I share your dad's account. Heather shares an account too with someone else.
I share my Audible account with Chris and Amelia.
Yeah, but
I don't know, man.
It does the exact same thing on the new phone as it did on the old. Because I imagine maybe it has something to do with the account. I haven't tried like signing in with a trial account and seeing what happens.
Oh no. I will say Audible has crashed on my Android quite a few times. But it had nothing to do with, it's just random. Like all of a sudden the app doesn't work. And then I have to power my phone completely off and power it back on. And then it'll work it'll work. But
so, I've been trying to think of something we can get in a little bit of a nerd fight about, but it's hard.
we can get in a fight about the Iron Druid if you want.
Did you read it?
I'm on book 7 since we talked about it in November.
What's the argument? I mean, the book's good. The books are good. I mean, I know you know that because you're on book 7. You wouldn't be that far if they were bad.
It's so Dresden. It's Dresden. I don't know. It's like this guy was like, I want to make a Harry Dresden, but I want to make him a druid. And that's
there's a huge difference between the Iron Druid and Dresden. Dresden is a powerful wizard that gets his ass kicked, and he gets more powerful over time. The Iron Druid is like the most powerful spellcaster on the planet from book 1.
I don't know that's
He's like 2,000 years old. He's very, very powerful.
I don't know that's true because, what is it, her name? Lacha? The Indian witch?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's terrified of her. At least so far from book 7.
But he's still much older than her. But
being older doesn't make you powerful.
But
he gets his ass handed.
What I mean is he's more powerful than Harry Dresden in the first book. So like Stormfront versus I don't remember the name of the first book. Wasn't Trick.
Hunted?
I don't remember.
No, not Hunted.
Yeah.
No,
don't remember the name of the first book.
Hounded.
Yeah.
So he was pretty powerful, yeah.
I listened to them last year, but I don't remember what happened in what order. Like best part, my opinion, best part. Wait, you're on book 7. What's shit? Does Owen mean anything to you?
Oh, his archdruid just came back in this book. Yeah.
Okay.
His archdruid just came back in this book.
See, that's my favorite part of the whole series.
I don't know anything else other than he showed up.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of the whole series.
Is when he showed. Oh man, this one has been a lot of fun because in the last one it was just Atticus. In all the books previous, it was just Atticus narrating, and then all of a sudden Graniel starts narrating as well. And then we get to this book, and now it's Owen, Granuel, and Atticus. Every chapter, I'm like, who's talking now? I don't know. Like, you have to decipher who's talking based on, the context clues.
If you like that, I'm going to tell you something. This is a very, very light spoiler.
I hate spoilers. Don't you even light spoiler me.
I will tell you what the nature of it is, and then you can tell me if you want to know.
Okay.
There's another POV character that's coming, and it's a character you're already familiar with.
Do not. I assume it's probably Oberon, but yeah, no, I don't.
Okay.
I love Oberon, though.
One of the best things about the Iron Druid is after you finish the series, there's Oberon short stories where he's a detective. Oh, it's so great. And it's not like a fake story about Oberon. It's like in canon stuff.
That's so fun. I fucking love Oberon. I forget. There's a new dog now. I keep forgetting her name, though. What's the new dog's name?
The Boston Terrier?
No, I thought she was also a wolfhound. Granuel's dog. Is it a terrier?
There's a Boston Terrier later then.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to spoil stuff. I don't remember. I actually don't remember Granuel having a dog.
Yeah,
So
she has a dog. I can't remember her name though, but she just got her in this book and she's teaching her how to talk. And Oberon's very excited about it. So I don't know. What are you doing?
looking it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Granuel's dog, but I believe you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She just showed up in this book.
There is a Boston Terrier, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember enough to be able to spoil it.
Okay. Fair enough. But no, great suggestion. I have truly been enjoying it.
It's a wonderful series.
It's shorter than the Dresdens, though. I will say that. Like, the stories are not nearly as long or as complicated as the Dresden ones, which it's like a bit of light reading, if you will.
Yeah.
It's really light. It's funny. It's got a lot of fun stuff.
It gets really heavy in the last couple.
Does it? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
But not complicated. Just it's the super big deal climax.
I don't know. I really enjoy the light part of it. Right now, there's some Yetis involved, and I think it's hilarious.
I haven't read them, but he's written follow-up books that are in the same universe with characters that aren't even in the books. They're like new characters in the same universe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He like opens up the magic system. Like there's like people who can tell the future using cheese, and there's an ink mage.
Okay.
Yeah, there's it from what I understand of it, it's very cool.
Is that his name? Kevin Hearn?
Yeah. Oh God, this is not a spoiler, but it's a fact about the books that's heartbreaking. So
Kevin Hearn's dead?
No, worse.
Worse.
The Irish bar closed down in the pandemic. The Rollabola.
Oh, yeah. That was a real place?
It was a real place in Arizona in Tempe.
Whoa, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, and it closed in the pandemic. I'd been trying to get time to go there, and your dad called me one day and told me.
Oh, rough. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and I sent me the article.
Apparently they had the best fish and chips ever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's fun. I do like that, like, there's different magic systems. It's not all one magic system. I will say that. Like, so far, there's, like, the Jewish magic system, and there's the witches, and there's the druids.
I have a hot take, but I think you'll probably agree with me. The divinity system just pulls right out of American gods.
Oh, absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, for the gods themselves, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Talk about the belief in that's why gods have power, and that's why they have to follow certain rules and be certain ways, and
that there's more than one Jesus, just like in American gods.
Yeah, there's more than one Jesus. But I don't know if that's stealing from American gods or just kind of.
I don't think it's stealing. I think it's kind of a concept that existed already, and
Yeah.
It could be inspiration, or it could be a parallel idea.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. And I mean, he didn't use the same gods, so it's not exactly ripping off Neil Gaiman. But nowadays I don't really care if you rip off Neil Gaiman.
Yeah, I know. Which is also bothersome because I really, really like his books, but he's a terrible human.
You have to divorce the creation from the creator.
I know. But no, he does talk about some of the same gods. So the moon goddess, the three versions of the Slavic moon goddess.
Oh yeah.
The witches, I can't remember her name. But yeah, the witches in the book.
But that's like Maiden Mother Crone stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. But there's lots of goddesses that are like that,
Yeah, the trifold goddess.
Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, I love we do opinionated, and you're like, I have an opinion. That book series you recommended was great. I'm on book 7.
Yes.
Who's your favorite X-Men?
Storm. Which I was really mad that I can't be Storm.
I was trying to think.
But also...
Why can't you be Storm?
Because she's black and I'm not black, Brian.
You can wear the costume. You don't have to wear blackface. It doesn't have to be racist. You can cosplay as a character.
I don't think it's okay for a white woman to cosplay as a black woman, blackface or no blackface. I'm pretty sure that's a no-go. Storm is my favorite.
I could come up with points, but they're problematic, and I will share them anyway. But I will share that I know that these are flawed arguments and that they're bad. These are bad arguments. These are logical fallacy arguments, and they're bad and they're awful. But the one that popped into my head right away is total rage bait. Well, you can dress up as Wolverine. You don't have to be Canadian, but that's not a skin color thing.
Not a skin color thing. But no, see, look, Storm sits on my desk. It's my Storm. Like, Storm is my absolute favorite X-Men. We did X-Men this year for Halloween. So, we did Mutants this year for Halloween. And I ended up going as actually one of my least favorite characters, depending on which iteration you're talking about. I went as Jean Grey. But when she's the Dark Phoenix, she's pretty fucking badass. So I like her as the Dark Phoenix. I don't like Jean Grey as Jean Grey.
I don't do Halloween costumes, but do you know why?
Because you can't fit in your Frankenstein costume anymore?
No, because I'm a perfectionist and I make myself crazy. And I either spend way too much money or I stress myself out.
Oh, that's fair. You do that.
Yeah, I have trouble with it. I spent a ridiculous amount of money on my steampunk costume.
Yeah.
And, I don't want to wear it every year because I'm a perfectionist. I've worn it 3 times. And I have this amazing costume and I don't use it because I have this weird thing about using it twice. And it's like an OCD kind of thing.
You're weird because I wear a lot of the same costumes all the time, like with no issue whatsoever.
Yeah, if I do Halloween, I'll start at like the beginning of the year.
But you wore the Frankenstein one like a lot.
I wore it twice. I wore it to work twice, and I wore it to a concert. And when I wore it to a concert, I wore it on the same day I wore it to work.
Guess that's rude.
Yeah. I don't have it anymore because, mask materials degrade.
That's true. That was a really good one, though. You were an amazing Einstein.
I've done it twice with 2 different masks. That mask's easy to find. I've ordered it.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Yeah. And I would do it again because it's an easy costume to do. But I think most costumes where you do like body paint are pretty fun. I like that because I did my whole arms, my face, and a good amount of my chest and my ankles. I did my ankles because I did the high waters.
Yeah, that's true. You did do your ankles because you did the high waters. Do you want to see the Halloween picture?
Yes.
Okay. Then let me share my screen.
I am so happy that I remembered to turn on record screen sharing. So make sure you only have the thing you want to share on screen so I don't have to edit anything.
Well, yeah.
I don't know how to do this.
We don't know what we're doing.
It changed. Share settings.
It says sharing is not turned on.
Oh, allow.
Thanks. Appreciate that. All right. There.
I can't see it.
You can't see it?
It didn't share. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so patrons that go to patreon.com/nerdpodcastradio can see this. Now, I will reveal, I have seen this before because we have a family feed.
We do have a family feed. That's right. I forgot.
And I will give the same reaction I gave when I saw it of, I am so happy with Jubilee.
Right? She's just the best Jubilee ever. Oh.
And I really like your we're going through too much, but we're going to do something costumes.
Thank you. I do appreciate that.
Because you were just at the end of recovery, right? Or like...
I came out of the hospital that day.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You still did something.
Yeah. We ironed patches on jackets and said we're Jean Grey and Cyclops as parents. And I actually ordered those jackets because there's a comic, you can look it up, a comic in which they're wearing green jackets like that just have the X-Men patch on it only. So I tried to pull it from a comic book specifically. So I was like, red hair and an X-Men jacket. I was like, done. Did it.
All right. What X-Men character is it possible for me to cosplay based on appearance? Not a masked character.
Based on appearance is impossible for you to cosplay?
No. What X-Men character is possible for me? Like, what do you think I look like that I could do? And I'm allowed body transformation. Like I could lose weight for it or gain weight for it.
I'm thinking. I feel like you could do Juggernaut.
Oh, that's good.
I feel like you could probably do Colossus.
Corsair. Corsair.
Corsair?
Scott Summers' dad.
Oh, yeah.
And Forge.
Definitely Forge. I feel like you could totally do
But
Forge.
Forge is just X-Men Tony Stark. They even made him look like him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And it's like, what are Forge's powers? He's Tony Stark. He can invent anything.
That's fair. All right, what about me? Which X-Men should I be?
You know what I'm doing right now, right?
Trying to find the most offensive
I'm
X-Men
filtering out the short jokes. So it's a genuine answer.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to know the first thing that popped in my head? And I discarded it because it's not an X-Men, and then I discarded it again because it's just a really mean short joke.
What?
Puck from Alpha Flight.
Thank you. At least we know.
It was always one of my favorite characters. But I think a lot of people like Puck.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do, yeah.
And it's just such a dumb Canadian pun for a character.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
Oh God, who could you do? All right, let me go through the catalog in my head. Oh, yeah. X-Men 97 Rogue.
Why specifically X-Men 97 Rogue?
Because your look is closer to that one than comic book.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah. X-Men 97 Rogue. Okay. So my challenge costume, and I've always wanted to do it, but I don't think it's in my talent set. Is Warlock from the New Mutant.
Why don't you think that's in your talent set? Why?
The Phalanx virus, robot cyborg thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. How would you do that?
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's why it's not my talent, and I know that like cosplayers accomplish like crazy effects, but it's like that's when you take advantage of having Odin's phone number in your phone.
Yeah, that's true. That's when you call Odin. It'd be like,
how would you do this?
That's fair. Yeah, we're not really arguing. We're gonna let so many people down by not arguing.
By the way, I continued to argue with myself about the storm thing, and you won.
Thank you.
Because I did the thing that you do is you gender flip it, and white guys can't dress up as Black Panther even with the mask.
Yeah.
You can't.
You can't.
No.
It's wrong. You can't do it. Which sucks because Storm is absolutely my favorite character. She's just awesome. She's like God.
And the thing that sucks about it the most is Rusty could pull off Forge.
Probably.
And that's a good combo.
Yeah, it is. He could pull him off, but you know. And
the Forge Storm combination is one of the hottest couples in comics, I think.
Oh, agree.
Yeah.
Agree. But we went with the the safe mom and dad, so, whatever. It worked out, but Rowan was the best Jubilee.
Yeah, Rowan did good.
So much thought into that.
I was really when Lee told me that she was going to do Moon Knight, they were like, I immediately was like, bandages, suit, or traditional costume.
Yeah. Well, they tried bandages, and then they realized that that was like a 2-month process for the Moon Knight costume for Lee.
But it was also quite a while ago, the bandages. Like, nobody would get it at all.
Yeah, I know. She tried bandages, but then she realized there was no give bandages.
Yeah.
So
well, you have to, in order to do bandages in a costume, you have to do like a paper mache type thing. You have to glue them together, make a mask.
Exactly. And so that got tossed out. And then we went to the black and white situation. But that was really cool. Like, you can't see in the picture, but Chris made the eyes light up in the mask. So they lit up white in the mask at night, which was really, really cool.
Lee hosted the podcast and the costume one day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, so we saw it on video.
I guess you could see.
I wish I could remember the episode number. Listeners could go back and watch it, but no, it's really cool.
Yeah. And then my nephew was Loki, obviously, which I had that green jacket from when I was Green Arrow and pregnant. So I had it just shoved in the back of a closet. And I was like, here you go. So he got a Loki mask and had the green jacket. And that was it. I was like, costumes don't have to be that hard. You can just do it. It'll be fine.
I could think of a gender bent costume I think you could do. And it is height related, but it's also Wolverine.
Okay, you think I could be a girl Wolverine?
Yeah, I think you could be a guy Wolverine. I mean, you could do either one. But Age of Apocalypse with the missing hand.
But why?
Well, I mean, because you're the same height.
But why the one with the missing hand?
Because it's cool.
That'd be really hard to do, though. And nobody would get it. Although I will say one perk of the X-Men jackets for the Halloween costume is that I really love the jacket, so I still wear it everywhere with the patch on it. And every single time I go out, some guy, it's always a guy, it's never been a girl. Every time I go out, whether I go to the store or whatever it is, some dude is like, I love your X-Men jacket. It's so cool. And I was like, hey, one day it'll be a girl. But so far, no girls. Like, I've been in the McDonald's drive-thru. I love your X-Men jacket. You know, like, I like constantly am being told how much people love my X-Men jacket. But it's not been a girl yet. So I'm hoping. Fingers crossed there'll be a girl.
I did a nerd out on someone the other day at the gym. There was a dude walking backwards on the treadmill with a Millennium Falcon shirt.
Oh, yeah?
And I did the love your shirt and the fact that you're walking backwards on the treadmill.
Fun.
Because I do that. I do the backwards treadmill.
It's supposed to be really good for you because it makes a different set of muscles.
Yeah, and it engages your core because it's a different kind of balance.
Yeah. So I don't like walking backwards, though. I don't think anybody does, but that's mostly because I'm afraid I'm just going to fall on my face.
I used to jog backwards with a mirror.
Every time I think you can't get weirder, you do.
I had a bike helmet with a mirror, and I would wear it when I jogged.
I believe you. This seems to track.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Sorry, I'm still trying to eat my soup. I made this delicious potato soup, and I put broccoli in it because I can't get Rowan to eat veggies. So, but instead of chunks of broccoli, I immersion blended it. So, like, there's just broccoli throughout all the potato soup.
I'm still going to call the name of the episode Opinionated, listeners. But what you got to understand with me and Erica is a lot of our tastes line up because we're related. Let me think. You only play lawful evil characters.
Yes.
And I think that most of the time you don't actually play the alignment.
Ooh.
You just play your personality and call it lawful evil.
So
you have taken lawful evil. You have taken lawful evil actions sometimes, but usually you use it as an excuse to just do your own thing and because you're not being good, but you're not necessarily doing anything evil. You're mostly just like, I have my own code and agenda, and fuck you. So yeah, hot take.
But hear me out. That's what I think lawful evil actually is.
Yeah, but also there's a selfish desire. I mean, in D&D alignment, evil means selfishness to the point of above other people. And it doesn't mean you can't have attachments, but I have seen your compassion get tested many times. Now, it's still, I guess, technically in-game because alignments are bullshit. It works fine. But I think it works really well with, like, the Pathfinder 2nd Edition system where you'd be like, these are the things I'll never do. These are the things I have to do. That's how they do alignment is you list the things you never do, you list the things you have to do, and then you just kind of follow that code.
Got it. I haven't played Pathfinder 2nd Edition, so I don't know.
That's good. It's good. It's not for everybody. You can't it's not a power gaming crunching system on an individual level. Mm-hmm. What I mean by that is in Pathfinder 1st Edition, there was a rewarding thing where you could kind of game the system and make a character that was really, really good.
Yeah.
But Pathfinder 2nd Edition is balanced, where, yes, you can make choices in character creation that are good, but it's so tuned in, almost too much, that your choices won't really make you better than anybody else at the table. And the only way to power game is to make choices with other players.
That's cool.
Yeah. And if everyone gets together and go, okay, let's make characters together, what combos can we come up with? It's even more power gamey than 1st edition. And that's very difficult.
That's fair.
And I think I like it because there were people I played Pathfinder 1st Edition with that we played like that. We would make our characters together and go, okay, how can we make this broken?
Okay, I can see that.
Because in Pathfinder First Edition, if you teamed up with somebody, you could come up with death loops.
Yeah, I know. I know. There was a bunch of stuff I should not have been able to do, but I was able to do. It was crazy.
We, a friend of mine and I, we had teamed up and we figured out with a combination of abilities that if we were flanking a foe, if one person rolled a crit, the other person would get an attack of opportunity, but that person had ability where they could give up a crit and give it to the next person automatically. And that counted as a crit.
Mm-hmm.
So they would then attack and it would just go back and forth and it would turn into auto crit after one hit. And it was just one hit blender.
Yeah. There's times where things get really, really broken. That's for sure. But
yeah.
But I'm still stuck on that I always play lawful evil.
You do.
Does that mean I'm lawful evil?
You've said that before. I don't
I said it jokingly. I don't think I'm actually evil though.
I don't think so. I mean, the alignment system is bullshit, and I'll say that a million times.
No, I know.
Evil is a very different thing than how the game defined it, because the game defined it as just really selfish, and maybe you were cruel.
Yeah. But I was thinking, so my first Outer Worlds 2 playthrough, I was watching this video, and it was like the 10 most evil things that you could do in the game. And I had done 2 of them in my first playthrough. And Lee thought it was hilarious because she's like, I knew you did evil stuff. You always do evil stuff.
There's a difference between fantasy and reality. It's like, if you just have an ability compartmentalize and pressure release and have fun in a video game, doesn't make you evil. It's like, then, because
I don't kill people in real life.
Lock up everybody who plays Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, which doesn't mean that. Yeah, that it doesn't work that way. But yeah, you play lawful evil characters, and going back to like the few games I see you play, you were really good at getting GMs to give you rings of invisibility.
Yeah.
In home games.
Yeah.
Did you get one in Curse of Strahd?
I didn't need it.
Oh.
No, I didn't need invisibility. I was a bard, and so I had speech, and I basically talked my way out of everything. Yeah, I made everybody just join us, and took over all of it. So no invisibility in that one. I've been trying to play different characters, I will say, but maybe I just don't know how to play anything else.
I have a hot take about myself.
What's the hot take about yourself?
I'm probably the last person you want to play a role-playing game with.
Why?
I have trouble turning off my rules lawyerness.
Oh, I do hate that when you do that.
I also don't generally enjoy playing because I tend to hold GMs to the same standard I hold myself. So it puts me in this stressful place because I don't want to be an asshole, and at the same time I'm not having fun. And I've had GMs that I've taken them aside and had that conversation. I go through this cycle where it's like I won't play for a really long time, and then I'll get the bug and I'll play and I'll remember why I don't play. But you got to play every once in a while to be a good GM. You can't just GM. You got to play the game too. It makes a difference. And that's a take. I mean, there are people who don't play and because they like GMing.
And I like playing.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I mean, I think that anybody can GM and anybody can be a good GM. I don't think
I don't particularly think of myself as a good GM, but I've been told that I'm fun, so I don't know.
I've gotten better at improv over the years, and that helps a lot.
I'm good at improv, so that's for sure.
Yeah. It's hard for me to keep that a secret.
What? Improv?
Yeah, you never tell your players you're improving.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, it's
players. I haven't had players in a while, but I was like, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, you want them to have the experience that they discovered something, not that you made it up on the spot.
Oh, I feel like that's like the best way to do it though.
Yeah, okay, maybe it's the kind of improv I'm thinking of, because it's like if I improv the solution to a puzzle, I'm not going to tell the players. I'm going to let them believe they solved the puzzle.
Yeah.
But if I came up with an NPC on the spot, I'll probably tell them.
Fair. Look, I made a dinosaur. Can't really tell It's hard to tell.
Yeah,
people
it's
the
even
color.
harder for people that are not watching and they're just listening.
Yeah. There, his head's clean up now.
What's it made out of?
They're tiny metal balls.
Oh, that's
Magnet
impressive.
fidget thingy. They're just tiny metal balls, and you just kind of, move them
Yeah, it
around.
looks like a horse now.
Yeah, I know. Well, but no, they all stick together, and then you just see
I can totally hear it singing the theme from Titanic.
the horse.
Yeah,
Why would the horse be? What are you talking about right now?
because Celine Dion has a long face.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah. You never heard that joke before?
No, that's
Celine Dion walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Why the long face?"
so mean. Oh my God! Hi, Penny.
See, that's how I get you to fight with me, as I tell you my bad joke.
God, that's awful. That is awful and mean.
You're familiar with the best joke in the world.
Yes, I
The
am.
pig with the wooden leg.
No, I'm not familiar with that.
I've told it to you a lot.
I know.
You've wiped it from your brain.
I do. I wipe it from my brain every time you tell me. I was talking about something about the bicycle has no seats or something.
Oh yeah. What's the difference between a car door and an apple? No, what's the difference between an apple and an orange? The car door, because bicycle has no seat.
Yes.
Listeners, we're not going to explain this. I mean, you can describe it as an inside joke if it makes you feel better. But this is the funniest joke anyone's ever told is what's the difference between an apple and orange? The car door, because the bicycle has no seat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's a very, very important special thing to two of us.
Oh, I want you to know that I stole your password and I use it all the time.
Oh my God.
We're not saying what it is,
Oh my God.
but I want you to know I stole your password and I use it all the time.
Yeah, it's my it's also my it's a code word that I use so I know that someone's not AI over the phone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. I love how you come up with another thing that we're just going to confuse listeners with.
Nim Zamet.
Yeah. Oh God, it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Nim Zamet.
Yeah. Quiz for listeners. What language is that?
It's the only word I know in that language.
Yeah. So to give you guys a little bit of context, we're quoting things from someone who's very close to us that's not with us anymore.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. So that nonsense jokes, there's a lot.
There is.
So okay, hot takes. Can you think of a hot take that would make me go nuts? I mean, you can't even do anything personal because I would just take an open mind to it. Like, even if you hit me with something religious, I would just take an open mind to it. I would.
No.
Pop culture?
I think you are a lot clumsier than you think you are. That's my hot take. I think you truly are Captain Clumsy, and you do not want to admit it, and you refuse to take accountability for your actions. That's what I think.
You think I'm gonna fight you, but there's actually a reason why I'm wearing glasses now. Because I found out why accidents happened because I didn't have depth perception.
So you're saying you're no longer Captain Clumsy because you have glasses?
No. People still get hurt around me, and it's never anything I did. So, you can't explain why I would walk 3 feet away from a drum set and just have everything fall apart the second I walk by it. That's not clumsy. That's where Captain Clumsy came from, too, was the drum set just exploding when I walked by it. That's somebody doing a shitty job putting the drum set together.
I don't know. I've gotten hurt around you so many times. I've seen you trip over weird stuff that's not even there. So
the reason why I went and got my eyes checked was because I kept falling down staircase, and it happened 3 times in a year to the point where I was like, either I have some kind of equilibrium thing wrong, something bad's happening, or I'm having issues with my eyes, and I didn't have depth perception.
So that your whole life you have not had depth perception.
Yeah, and it didn't get detected because it didn't really come up on vision tests until I started having trouble reading the charts. So getting older revealed the problem. But because I was younger and I could control my eyes better and read the charts, they never discovered that one eye was good in one direction and the other eye was good in the other direction, and they canceled each other out.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, my glasses are opposite on the lenses.
Oh, so one's like near and one's far?
Yeah, because everything's flat if I don't wear them.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and if I take them off, this weird thing, you would think everything would go flat, but because my eyes have adjusted to depth, a weird thing happens where things start shifting in plane when I take my glasses off, and I get a little bit of a headache.
Remember when I got glasses for the first time? You were here.
No.
Yes, you were.
No, I don't remember.
Oh, okay. You came out for Christmas. Was it Christmas? It was in January?
2012.
2012. Yeah, something like that. But anyways, you went with me and I got the glasses and I put them on and I was like, oh my God, I hate the way this feels. Like, why is everything weird? And it was correcting my vision that I didn't know was off.
The only doctor's appointment thing I remember is going to the dentist with you, and they like brought people in from other rooms to watch the procedure.
Oh yeah, it's because I had so many teeth. No, we went to Lens Crafters when you were here, when Lee was like 5.
I don't remember. Well, that was a long time ago. Unfortunately, it didn't fit into that like things that I remember super, super clearly to an annoying level.
Well, I sent you a picture earlier today of that when you were here at that time.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's when you were here at that time.
Yeah, that was when Lee was very little, and we went to the mall and never came off the shoulders.
Yes.
And I have a bunch of pictures of like looking in reflections. And I see, this is the example of like things I remember and things I don't. Like, I remember the imaginary games we played in the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember we were chasing ice monsters and we were hiding from ice monsters in the parking lot, and people walking in the parking lot started playing too because Lee was like, "Watch out! There's ice monsters!" And people walked by.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. They're still like that. They can still walk up to completely random people and get them to buy into whatever they're doing. It's adorable. It's definitely a skill set, if you will.
I'll tell this story whether you remember it or not, because I'm sure listeners will like it. So Leah and I went to one of those little playgrounds in the mall when she was little, and she wanted to go to some juice bar, and I was like, no, we're not going to spend money. So I was like, I looked at Lee and I went, do you really want to go to some boring juice bar? Wouldn't you rather go on an adventure? I mean, we can travel through the jungle and go to the water fountain of Pluto or something like that. What do you think would be better? And they go, well, I want to go to the water fountain. And Lee started moving out of the playground, and she was blocking my sight of this dad that was sitting there, and the dad just had this huge smile on his face, and he gives me a thumbs up.
Yeah, that's true. You always had the knack of spinning it for them.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
We went to the water fountain. The juice bar was never mentioned again. I don't think that was when we went to Golden Corral. I think that was the next trip.
No, I think that was.
Oh, yeah. I still have those pictures.
Do you? I don't think you ever sent them to me.
I did. I texted you from Golden Corral and sent you the picture of the cotton candy dipped in chocolate with leaning back, holding her belly.
Saved it then. You'll have to resend it so I can save it.
I will look and see if I can find it. I probably just search Google Photos.
Yeah, no, that's what I do.
Yeah, I think the only store I let them look around in was like the prom dress.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And because I allowed them to send you pouty pictures.
That's right. Yeah. Well, now they get prom dresses every year and homecoming dresses. So. I know, we're coming up on our senior prom, so.
And it's all my fault. No.
Hey, you know what? The kid couldn't be more fun. Like, she doesn't want a prom dress or a homecoming dress to look sexy like most teenagers do. She wants to cosplay as some sort of princess. Every year it's a different princess. This year it was Sarah from the Labyrinth for homecoming. And years before, it was been Anastasia and Cinderella. So, good for the kid. Like, my kids are very creative and clever, and I adore them for it. Rowan will be
I was so happy with Lee for the podcast, showing up in all that makeup. And I was like, oh, you dressed up in cosplay for the podcast? No, I forgot we had the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Was the makeup hard to get off?
No, I had makeup remover.
Okay, because it was like real makeup. It wasn't costume makeup.
I know. Yeah, because she uses my makeup.
Yeah.
Which is fine because somebody's got to. Like, I don't wear makeup. I have a lot of makeup from, I want to say my professional days, but I'm still technically a professional. I'm just old now and I don't care. So I don't wear makeup to work anymore when I do have to go into work. I don't even wear it to the office or anything. I wear makeup like twice a year, maybe. I wore it on New Year's, but that was it. Just because Chris and I were going out dancing and I, wanted to look beautiful for my husband. But that's it.
I haven't worn makeup since I was in my 20s. But for me, it was just cover up. I never foundation. I never put eyeliner on or anything like that.
Yeah. Well,
I would just be like, oh, my face is shiny.
I just, so I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars of makeup. And yes, it's old makeup, but it's still, makeup works for a long time. So, I mean, most of it's eyeshadow anyway.
And it's not made with animal oils, so you don't have to worry about it going rancid.
Yeah, it doesn't go bad or anything. So, old makeup used to, but this makeup now doesn't. So somebody's got to use it. So Lee uses it. And when Rowan turns 13, I'm sure I will lose all of my makeup to her. So, she's already wanting to wear makeup. And I'm like, no, you're 8. You're not wearing makeup. That's a no.
Do you know anything about what's going on with comic books now?
Mm-mm.
So, all right, this won't go into opinions, but I can give you some information. So okay. DC Comics is doing this thing called the Absolute Universe, where they took the thing from every superhero that was their advantage. So Batman is a blue-collar engineer and he's not rich.
Oh, so they took the thing. Okay.
Yeah, because the universe was created by Darkseid. So it's there's no hope. So the hope aspect is gone. So it's everything's a little bit fucked up. Batman's awesome. He's 6'7" and he can take the symbol off his chest and it's a battle axe.
That's cool.
And he's a genius engineer who won a grant for it when he was a teenager. But he's not billionaire Bruce Wayne Batman. He's still Bruce Wayne, but yeah. And his mom's alive.
Okay.
Which is kind of worse for him. Something's going to happen to her.
Yeah.
And the Joker's a billionaire.
Okay. So they kind of swap.
Yeah. And he's probably the worst Joker in any comic ever. Worse in that, let's say he's a billionaire with islands all over the world.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That is the worst Joker.
Yep.
Wow.
And then Absolute Wonder Woman went to hell instead of Themyscira when she was a baby. Yeah. And Absolute Martian Manhunter is a intangible entity that has to possess a human.
Okay.
And Absolute Superman came when he was in his 20s instead of when he was a baby.
Okay.
So he met the Kents and he worked for them, but he got removed as an illegal immigrant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's I think I need my hope.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And what they're doing right now is it's going to be the Absolute Universe versus the regular universe because Darkseid created it and Darkseid's using the power of the universe to take over the multiverse. So it's a cool series.
I can't do anything. I know this is going to sound weird. Hear me out. I can't do anything dark anymore. It's the older I get, the things that used to be dark that would entertain me don't entertain me anymore.
Marvel Comics is picking a new Sorcerer Supreme, and it's probably going to be the Fantastic Four's daughter. It's kind of cool. She's still a kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I know more about what's going on with DC than Marvel because Absolute Universe is very hype right now. But it's been going on for a year. Or a little bit more than a year. Yeah, the Joker thing is really hype because he's probably not human. They've been very cagey about it, but he's probably some kind of eldritch horror.
Okay. That would make sense.
Yeah. Comics are exciting. With Marvel Comics, actually, what's going on is the Ultimate Universe. More people are excited about the Ultimate Universe printing than what's going on in actual Marvel Comics. In actual Marvel Comics, Mary Jane is Venom. And it's silly. It's not dark. Mary Jane being Venom is the silliest goddamn thing ever.
It is silly, yeah.
Yeah. At one point, in order to go on the street without, like, the people who hunt symbiotes down getting her, she made herself look like Iron Man.
Okay.
Venom can't fly, so the Venom symbiote made roller skates.
Oh, okay. That is silly. That's a lot of fun.
The cops actually believed it was Iron Man until the head got shot off.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's silly.
It is silly. I can do a lot more silly things than I can. Oh, did you watch The Last of Stranger Things? I did. Yeah, okay.
I would say I really enjoyed it. They couldn't cover every single thread they possibly could, but, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But they didn't wrap up every thread, just a lot of them.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. But you know me, I like most things. Yeah, I have trouble being negative about most things.
I guess that's true. Maybe that's why we can't fight anymore, because now you have trouble being negative and I don't like negativity, and so now we can't fight anymore.
You know, Storm has never been my favorite X-Men, but I think the reason why we don't fight about it is because I don't have any problem with you liking Storm. I don't hate her. I know this kind of calmed down in later comics, but I never liked the speeches. I am the goddess of thunder and the controller of the hemisphere. You know, the big dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, I hated it.
You know why I like Storm? Guess.
You've told me before. Tell me again.
No, I want you to guess.
I don't remember.
I didn't say remember. I said guess.
It's a redemption story? I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
She's the closest X-Men to represent Mother Earth that there is.
Oh.
That's why. That's why she's my favorite.
There is something I learned about X-Men the other day, and I wanted to look it up, but you might know about it. I saw somewhere that Gambit met Storm when she was a thief when she was younger.
Depends on which one you're talking about.
Okay. But I know Gambit's powers start being able to time travel later, so I thought it might have something to do with that.
No, I don't think so. I think that was just one of the alternates.
Okay.
I've read a lot, so I don't know. And you know I'm really bad with, I'm good with context and I'm bad with names. So, I couldn't even tell you which version of the universe it was in.
I think, if I really think about it, I think Gambit was always my favorite X.
I mean, he's always been awesome.
More X-Men, the animated series, Gambit. In the comics, I really favored Cable, but it was more because of the mystery. And now that they've revealed mostly everything, it's not as interesting.
That's fair.
Because, both of us have the privilege of being able to read like X-Force and stuff when we didn't know anything about Cable. We didn't even know his name.
Nope.
And it was very cool because of that.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember the issue where they showed that he had telekinetic powers for the first time. It was like he was doing mechanics under a vehicle and just used the telekinetics to move stuff over, and it was like a big giant deal. And
oh yeah, I know. Do you know what? This is going to be crazy. All right. Let me preface this with, again, Jean Grey is not remotely my favorite X-Men, but my friend Andy at the time loved Jean Grey and Scott Summers, loved them. And when their marriage comic came out in was it 93 or 94 or something like that? Where they had their wedding or whatever, and they're on the front cover with the wind blowing Jean's veil and everything. He fanboyed so hard over that comic. And as a girl, I was like, you are fucking ridiculous. This is the worst one out of all.
I've been thinking pretty hard, Erica, and we're just about out of time.
Oh, you're
gonna do our
gonna say
bonus
something.
episode, but I have an idea.
What?
We could have a fight for sure. I have a thing I could tell you that would totally have us have a fight, and it would be appropriate.
Is it DNA? Look.
When I was in my early 20s, I did not have a crush on Brad Pitt.
Bullshit.
I didn't.
Shit.
I just really liked those movies. The Mexican was great. Fight Club was great. Seven was great.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I think you still have a crush on Brad Pitt. I think you're your forever crush.
I don't know. I'm not excited about the movies anymore after I saw Troy. I thought Troy sucked. I really hated Troy. There was a period of time that I liked everything Brad Pitt made, and then Troy happened, and I didn't like his movies anymore. I mean, a good one would come out here and there, but yeah, I was one of those, Fight Club hit me at the right age. And
Did it.
And also, I was one of those idiots who the movie meant something to me, and then I found out it's like satirical and a warning later.
Yeah.
But I also read the book, and that's kind of what told me that, because the book is so much darker and obvious than the movie.
I know. One of the only author's names that I will never forget how to pronounce because of you.
Oh, yeah. Paul and Nick.
Paul and Nick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Did you read any of his other books?
I tried. I couldn't.
Yeah. The Lullaby.
It's really dark.
Lullaby.
Like,
they're
dark,
very, very dark books. Yeah.
There's dark, and then there's like, are you okay? Should you be locked up dark?
Well, if you're not going to read them because they're dark, I will tell you something during the bonus episode. During the bonus episode, I'm going to spoil a little bit I'm going to spoil the twist at the end of Chuck Palahniuk's Lullaby, which is probably the biggest twist I've ever read in a book that made me go, what the fuck? Actually, Rant by Palahniuk probably had a bigger twist, but so that being said, thank you for, that we did an opinion episode and we agreed on mostly everything, except I didn't have a crush on Brad Pitt when I was in my early 20s.
Yeah, you did. I know, we did agree. Are we just getting old now that we just kind of agree on everything? Is that what's happening?
We're not allowed to talk about things that we would argue about on the show because, it's against our show's rules. Because there are things we would argue about, but they're not like show appropriate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll buy it.
We'll do that on a different podcast in the future. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
That'd
if you
be
ever
really
make
fun.
it with me.
Yeah.
I've been trying
All
to get you to.
So thanks for listening, everybody, and that was fun. I've been Superman Bright. I was that guy, and I was joined by Kirsty Smurfarka.
Bye, guys.
Stay nerdy, stay informed, stay awesome.
Stay awesome.
Thanks for listening to our nerd show. Podcast Radio.